Behind this door, a haven for children. There's no school and a huge patio with new and unusual toys. This abandoned factory at the entrance of Rio's oldest slum has become their playground during the pandemic. Its walls shield them from the traffic and violence outside, but offer little protection from COVID-19.
Since the pandemic began in March of 2020 until last February, 47,000 babies and children under the age of 10 have been hospitalized with the virus, and 2,100 have died.
Vital Strategies, an NGO specialized in public health, has released data showing an explosion of deaths among children and babies in Brazil.
The new Brazilian variant is partly responsible because it has a larger viral load than the original one and has more capacity to affect the young. But poverty and inequality also play a big part in this tragedy, and almost all babies who died are poor and black.
Brazil also accounts for half of the world's maternal deaths by COVID-19. Raquel Spinelli runs a workshop for pregnant women and single mothers in the Providência slum. Ana Paula was part of her group. Last December, she gave birth to a healthy boy. But shortly after turning 2 months old, Roberto stopped eating because he had difficulty breathing. His mother told us she took him to the hospital twice, but was sent back home. The third time he was hospitalized, but died soon afterwards of acute respiratory syndrome.
Bronchitis in children is common and can develop into pneumonia, but it's usually cured if you get medical attention in time. Now, this is the first case I've seen for it to evolve so rapidly and then result in death.
Doctors say the number of COVID-19 deaths in children is still small compared to those among the elderly and people with pre-existing conditions. But it can no longer be ignored, especially in Brazil, where the pandemic is still out of control.
Brazil's Congress has launched an inquiry to investigate the government's handling of the pandemic and its responsibility in the deaths of 400,000 people. Now, for the first time, a tribute will be paid to the children many had thought would be spared from the virus.
A group of mothers wove this carpet, a reminder that at least 2,000 of Brazil's victims were younger than 9 years old. Yanakiew, Al Jazeera, Rio de Janeiro.